Hey coaches, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can select a payment option to charge your client's card automatically every week, every month, or every year, depending on how you set it up using your Stripe gateway. Let's go to the programs page over here, and you can start by clicking on Create New Program to create a new program. And then you'll see that there is the fee step over here, and you'll need to enter all of the information beforehand to get to the fee step. I'm just going to skip that, and I'm going to go to a program that I've already created over here and move over to the fee step. Over here, select yes if you are charging for the program, and be sure to select Stripe as the payment gateway. Of course, you'll need to make sure that Stripe is already integrated to your CoachVantage account before you will be able to select this option. To check if your Stripe is already connected to your CoachVantage account, just click on your name over here, select My Settings, then go to the Integrations tab, and you'll see over here if you are connected to Stripe. And let's go back to that program, and let's go to the fee step. So over here, I have selected Stripe, and there are payment options that I can add. I can add a maximum of up to 3 payment options. So here I've already created one, which is a one-time investment for $500. In this case, if the client selects this payment option, they'll just need to make a one-time payment of $500 from your payment checkout page. Now I'm going to add a payment option here, and you'll see that under the payment type, I have 3 options to select from: one time, which is just one payment in full; an installment plan, which is where your client will be charged for the number of occurrences that you specify for this installment plan, or until either you or your client cancels the subscription. And finally, the monthly subscription. Monthly subscriptions do not have an end date. So these are essentially an evergreen deduction every month. And you or your client can cancel the subscription in order to stop the subscriptions and to stop further charges to your client. So I'm going to select now an installment plan as the second option. And this is going to be for a 6-month installment plan. So I'm going to give it a descriptive name called 6-month installment plan. And let's have this at $100 every month for 6 occurrences. Now you'll notice here there are 2 options. The first option is to charge the client's card automatically every billing cycle. This option means that when your client makes the first payment on the landing page and enters their card details, that client's card is going to be charged automatically every month, in this case, by Stripe as your payment gateway. The second option is for your clients to be sent an invoice, which CoachVantage will trigger automatically every billing cycle. So in this case, every month for 6 months. And the client will need to take the action to make payment from the invoice. I'm going to select the first option here, and I'm going to save this. You'll notice now that this section called Manage Canceled Subscriptions comes up, because when you have selected automated card deductions, what this means is that you or your client will be able to cancel the subscription. The client is able to cancel the subscription from the client portal. You have 3 options here to determine what you would like CoachVantage to do when a client cancels the subscription. The first option is to always allow access to this program's resources even after the client has canceled the subscription. The second option is to remove access to the program's resources immediately upon cancellation. And finally, to allow access to the program's resources until the end of the billing cycle, then remove the client's access. So what this means is that your client will be able to log into the client portal, but in this scenario, he will be able to access the program until the end of the current billing cycle. Once the billing cycle is completed, because the client has canceled the subscription, the client will no longer be able to access all of the notes or files or forms that you have sent to the client as part of that program engagement. So these options allow you the flexibility to choose how you want the client to be able to access your program or not after the subscription ends. I'm going to select now another payment option, and this time I'm going to select the monthly subscription option. So here I'm going to give it a description. Let's call this monthly subscription. And let's charge this at $50 a month. And again, here I'm going to select the first option and save this. So once I'm happy with the payment options that I've set up, and remember, I can only create a maximum of 3, so you'll see that now I can't add any further payment options. Let's move on to the next steps and go to the preview of the landing page for the program, where you'll see now the 3 payment options that the client can select from. Once I'm happy with this, I'm going to click Save and Publish Program. And now I'm going to view the sign up page link. And here I can see the 3 payment options. So now I'm going to sign up as a client just to show you what happens after I have selected the monthly subscription option during the sign up process. So here I am as a client now signing up to this program. And I'm now going to select the monthly subscription option. And I'm taken to the checkout page. So over here, I'm going to enter the card information. All this is test data. So Wilma Flint has entered her card information and now click subscribe. And a thank you message is received by the client. Now let's close this and let's go back to your coach account over here. And we'll go to the contacts page. And you'll see Wilma Flint's name. She's been created here because she signed up to the program. And this is the program that's been created. Now in the payments tab, let's click on that. And we can see here in the all invoices tab that this invoice has been created for $50 and it has been paid. You can view details of the invoice over here. And let's go back. Over here, there is a subscriptions item here that tells me this is the program that's being subscribed by Wilma at $50 per month, purchased on the 3rd of August. And I, as the coach, can cancel her subscription if I want to. So I can cancel that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Now let's go to the client portal and I'll show you what that looks like on the client side. Now I'm logging in as the client just to show you what it looks like on the client side. So I've got the program here that I've signed up to over here. I can click on this, and this is where you manage the coaching engagement. Nothing new about this. Let's look at the overview. So you can see here, it's a monthly subscription, and this is the amount being paid every month. And for the client, they can go to the My Subscription or My Coach tab, click on subscriptions. Here they'll see the amount they're paying for the program, and they can cancel the subscription from the client portal as well. They will get a note here, and this note is reflective of the option that you have selected under the Manage Client Cancellations in your program settings. Great. So now we're going to take a look at the Stripe account of the coach to see what it looks like. So over here, this is what your Stripe account would look like. And you can see the payments made by the client. And you can see here the subscription to the program name and how much is being charged. So there you have it. That's how you can select automated card deductions with your Stripe payment gateway. I hope that's been helpful in explaining how you can set up this payment option for your coaching programs. Thank you very much.